Hi, folks. We are back with the battle for the Seven Kingdoms. We're going to watch the deciding game between the Proud Winged Kings and the High Gardeners. And it is the deciding game, so this one we lost in the game itself, but we might win later if Lucas doesn't report the results, so still a chance there. But the real deciding game is going to be between Neil and James Walmsley, and we have the decks for you. So the High Gardeners are playing this. It's the red white book, but it's not the conventional one. First of all, it's 62 cards, dreadful. And it's not playing the usual huge knights package. It's a Varys deck, so it has three Varys, also has Lysa, Erin, Jaqen, Hagar, and then three copies of Blast of the Giants. And the idea is that you play those resets along with Morgulis in the early game, and then in the late game you have your Baristan Selmy and your Knight of Flowers and a few others in the discard pile, and you have the white swords to put them into play. Opponent in the meantime runs out of resources and you win in the late game. And I think that's actually what happened in round one for Nico. So it does work, and we saw Nico present this deck actually in one of the very early episodes of the Friendly Council that we did with Feuerbart. And this is it's updated since that episode, but it's basically that concept. And I did play it myself on stream for a few games, and I think I won all of them. So yeah, scary. But we have our Barafilti here. This is based on the deck that James Walmsley played at Stalek, made the cut there, and has Wildfire and Morgulis and Long May He Reign for the two kings that survive all of that. That's the concept. It's not exactly the best concept to counter Nico's deck, but okay. Also plays Traitors along with Storm's End, so he's going to try to dominate the power challenge.
Yeah.
And if he can, then he should be alright here.
Somehow can stop that sparrows combo.
Yeah, Sparrows can't enter during power challenges, and most importantly, cannot go out with unexpected guile. So once it's there, I think it's there to stay.
So they started already, so we can join them.
Let's have a look at how the game is going. We are just after setup in marshalling, so we have on Nico's side we have the Starry Sept and two cards in shadows. No econ setup, but he did play Mentoshi, and James goes for at the gates in round one, of course, to grab the Great Hall. He has Stannis and the little bastards that draw cards. Stannis is protected with two copies of Long May He Reign. No dupes though, so he can be very away, and usually the plan for Nico is to tempt opponents into this overextending basically with Pentoshi and then hitting them with Varys. Now James has kept six cards in hand. There is Varys, just marshaled. He's not going to bother with Last of the Giants. Perhaps doesn't have it, and he's going to bring something to absorb military claim, I guess. Now, well, Stannis can grab another card in the process for his ability, and then we start again. The thing is, no econ for Nico. He has the white swords, but hmm, need to win the power challenge first for Stannis' ability. And this will need to be dealt with now. This military challenge can't let Varys die. Now there is a chance to also play Last of the Giants into some kind of Lysa Erin. Or Bilbone is the character that's going to die. And Stannis can be stealthed now. No Summerhall, so I guess you can't even afford to change this into power. So 1D is discarded. Or do you? He's over reserve. He thinks it's the worst two cards. I don't think so. Morgul is going to go through twice, so yeah. Delena.
And Lena could be good in the late game with Knight of Flowers standing a lot.
Yeah. Disappointing. She also comes with an extra card,
Mm.
which is triggers her search. Nightmares, okay. It's going to be useful for storms and perhaps at some point. Okay. Well, now that's going to make Varys threat. Oh, he doesn't play Milks. Ah, come on. Who doesn't play Milks?
Uh,
Okay, then you go Econ or you go Red Keep. You could go Traitor if there isn't one. Tough choice. Goes Red Keep. He has one copy and it's extremely important. So to be able to get it into play this way, he plays Brand the Builder and has every chance of finding another Storm's End, I think. And one Long Mahirens indeed goes.
I think I played one test game against this white book with James deck, and I think Red Keep was a very good card to have.
Yeah, so easy to protect as well, especially now that the Doshi is gone and Nico is not really going to have massive gold here. Time finds Nightmares. Well, maybe an idea just to play that on Red Keep. Barring the Gates was played. Going to stop that card in Shadows. That could be something like Shrewd Diplomat. Some notifications coming through on Discord. Is that anything important?
No.
Okay. And there is the Econ, Arbor, and the Iron Bank. So he's conceding this round. He's not going to do anything great this round. But he's set for the long game now. Problem is, March is still a thing, so we need more than one character here. Preferably two to do two challenges. And he hasn't actually left himself the gold for Night Messing the Red Keep. Dale can take Storm's End, and he does.
I think it's pretty good for James now. I think Starry Sharp and Red Keep.
He can win a power challenge, and then he's protected against Varys in theory. Way over reserve if he draws here. But okay, that's a good problem to have. Yeah, I wish Baring had 6. It's not playing the Iron Throne here. Throne and Chamber would be actually pretty decent in this matchup. I hope he's found some traitors, because in the late game, when this guy comes back through White Swords, you need him blocked.
Yeah, there's another thing. It's a shame there's only one Baring Red, because it's useful in the early game to stop sparrows and stuff, but also in the late game to block some white swords.
Yeah, it's quite an investment these days to play 2 Barings. Yes, in this kind of tournament where, okay, in this matchup it's great, but then there's other matchups.
Sure.
And I promised I would say this on stream. So if you can hear that in the background, that's Sarah's dog. It's the worst dog. It's scratching the door because it wants to be fed before its time. So awful. hmm There comes the White Swords. Now, okay, he's put into play here quite early. And if there's a traitor, it can get him. Ah, yes.
Oh, nice.
Before Nico can do anything, I don't think he has a way now to get gold. So
No, unbridled generosity or something. That's pretty good.
okay, that worked out pretty well. Of course, there's still the Arbor, so but it's not unlimited gold now.
Alright.
Robert is going to get his attachment as well. No Summerhall though, so I need to protect him. And if something like shoot the diplomat is in shadows, difficult.
Oh,
And
nice.
the traitor now. For the long
It's
game,
looking good.
this is alright. But remember, we have two Morgulises
Mhm.
to be
But
revealed
there are two unkillable characters now on the board for
at the moment.
yeah.
Remember, there's a Nightmares in Nico's hand as well. Need some luck, come on. We are due some.
Mhm.
To be honest, the dog is pretty useless. It's reasonably cute
Yeah.
and it does some tricks, but that's it. Doesn't even interact with you much.
So yeah, but because Mika doesn't like it, so she doesn't interact with him, of course.
Yeah, now does he have a Varys that he can marshal? And he'd have to get past the Star Recept. Ugh. Okay.
Lay waste. Oh.
Can get his own Iron Bank, he can get that Star Recept, Red Keep. Now I think if he does it on one of these two locations, then James will take the other traitor. Then if he has two in rotation, it's going to be tough for
Yeah,
Nico.
especially if he also finds the locations that he needs now.
Problem is, if he attacks ambitiously to get Brand the Builder, he could lose Long May He Reign.
Well, oh, this one. Hmm.
Oh, come on.
Wow, that's annoying.
That's blind, right? He didn't know about this.
I don't think so. Well, Lang Mehiren only is lost on the defending challenges, right?
Yes. So the moment he's still fine.
Mm-hmm.
But what does he do when Nico initiates military?
Oh yeah, no more storms, and that's true. Yeah, he could actually blank the cat and kill it because the power is gonna go away anyway, right? Or can you just do opponent characters with Star Step?
You can do anyone. Knight of
Oh,
Flowers defends and stands with the white book.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
of
not the
course he
best.
does. Oh, come on! I'll have these amateurs in our team.
Yo, me.
Yeah, yeah, everyone does that.
Yeah, I did it in testing as well. Harsh. Especially because it's such an untypical white book deck, right?
Yeah. I think he's leaving the cat now because he
Mm.
survives Mongolis at least. So
Yeah,
Robert is not.
Robert is not. But to be fair, he can just play Morgulis. He now also has his Knight of Flowers unprotected.
And look at the power for James here. Yeah, he could,
Mm.
but on the other hand, Robert is not dying immediately, so he still has a trigger. I wonder what he's going to do. And will we see? No, we won't see. Play waste blade. No, there's no gold. You could kill Knight of Flowers, get your traitor back for whatever comes. Does he leave the old town? Probably not, right? He leaves the characters. Knight of Flora stands though, and there's no Delena. It was looking good 3 minutes ago, it's not now. Why did this have to reveal Barristan Selby?
Yeah, that's harsh.
Three rounds to get to 9 power here for Nico. It's not. It's on the Knight of Flowers that could still die. There is close call. That's a problem. Because, okay, he eats the Murgulis, then he plays close call. He still has another white book for this guy, so. Traitor goes back, on the other hand. Question what James has as well. Okay.
Okay, partly. It's interesting. Did he use up the Old Town to draw Barristan, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I thought that James might play what's it called? The one that needs locations plot to claim.
Yeah, city besieged. Okay, has the
Oh,
second
that's
traitor. Barristan might get duped now, but Robert is duped there as well. Needs another character though, otherwise he's going to have. No, he chose the military
yeah.
for Parley. Ah,
Okay,
okay.
this looks good.
Well, he spent his hand. That's all he has. Nico has 7 gold and 8 cards.
Well, but he can protect Red Keep now, probably. Hopefully.
Keeps our 7, so he has ambush. He has
Yeah.
last of the giants. Probably a shrewd diplomat there. I don't know. There's Summerhall.
Mhm.
Do you do a challenge or not? Can't lose on attack though because of the agenda.
Well, realistically, it's gonna be on attacking. Are there going to be Kingsguard characters that can come in during challenges?
No, but you could put them in the challenge to get renown.
Oh yeah.
And has he played his nightmares yet? He
No.
played that on Summerhall.
Yeah, but oh yeah, two martial cards.
If he can't actually win, then he could play it on the red keep here. He's going to play it on Summerhall, I think. No, he plays it on Storm's End, but that's okay. So he needs an intrigue icon. He has a Tears of Bliss in his deck. Well, where's the intrigue icon?
It's interesting. Sometimes the Iron Throne will not let me even initiate a challenge if I don't have icons, but then sometimes it lets you. I don't know why. Oh.
Okay. Once Robert killed before Morgulis. Does he have another Nightmares? Because this can be defended. And there's Starry Sept as well.
Interesting. Was that a misclick on the power challenge?
I think it was a brain
Yeah.
part, to be honest. Was he trying to do
I think he was
intrigue?
trying to do intrigue because he started with intrigue, right?
I think we
Yeah.
might have forgot the red keep here.
Ah.
Yeah, now that's going to take the dupe anyway now.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, for Morgulis, everything dies. There's no more white swords to put a dupe in at this point.
I think if he blanked Red Keep, he would actually be able to win probably both of them, right?
Yeah, but I think the Starry Set would then just be used on Jukan.
Well, but if he plays Morgulis now, it's his board gone as well.
Yeah, but the plan to come back, right, with these white swords, with Kingsguard characters, it's looking pretty sad for Nico now. And two traitors can come in, Storms and still there. Does he have a lay waste? He does.
He does, will he lay waste or is that the question?
Right, lay waste, Storms and. That depends what James drew.
So what can he trade for now?
He could lay waste a traitor.
Yeah. The thing is, he could actually now take
His own Iron Bank. But he's getting more Morgulist, isn't he? Isn't the Knight of Flowers just getting killed here?
Yeah. I was thinking, yeah, if he lay waste something, here he could take Long May He Reign, right?
Yeah.
But that's a fair choice. I don't think he's gonna play Morgulis now if James plays it.
Okay, Knight of Flowers now has his icon. And there's a Hand's Judgment and more power gained. Hand's Judgment can cancel privileged position. Now,
Should
what
James
do we
now
do?
just play his Morgulis?
I think so.
Well, but he used the Robert's ability on the small characters, which is not the way to go if you want to play Morgulis, I guess.
That's true. Yeah, Knight of Flowers is so dangerous with. I don't know. The problem is he goes first if he plays Morgulis. Then the traitors come back to hand and they're not going to be repositioned on the characters.
Yeah.
And Nico's just going to ambush and. Okay, he's losing some power, but have enough to get close to victory. He could play City Besieged, see what happens. I don't know. It's a two claimer. It's not going to need any locations.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And the last one is Wildfire, is it? That
Yeah,
lets him go
Wildfire.
second if that helps in any way.
There's two of those guys dies, but Orton can actually bring something in.
Nico also has a Morgulis still to be played.
Oh, and March, of course.
Okay. That would have saved one of the characters. Nico goes first in on purpose. Is there a way to deal with Knight of Flowers?
The Lana would be nice.
Come in with the bastard of Robert. Ugh. Yeah, Nico's definitely trying to win right here. It's going to do this. Okay. Now, if a military challenge is initiated, there's plenty of renown. Can we get a crescent?
Okay, so And this, did they win military challenge against him?
Yeah,
they do.
but it's not 3 renown, it's 2 renown.
Mm-hmm. And no shadows for Knight of Flowers, right?
Does this guy have renown? He has his trigger, but
Well, no, actually, never mind. Thinking if he plays Jamie. If he does play Jamie, he goes for intrigue.
yeah, that could win the game. And you can blank him because Nico will be on 14.
Mm-hmm. You can't leave it unopposed, no.
Does he have it now? Of course he does.
No, that's Mark Mando, so that's...
It's as good as anything.
Oh yeah, just intrigue is unopposed anyway, yeah. Fair enough.
Well, we have seen some Murgulises played, but I think this round was he kind of had to try. Nico would have marched, I guess, one of the guys, then he maybe goes second to avoid the traitors. Yeah. And looks like we actually lost. Well.
That's a bit unfortunate.
Well. What can we say? So, a while back, I decided to recruit James Wanston, Han Wilson, and now they lost, and we lost the match against Terrell. What a disgrace that is. Would you not agree, Sarah?
You're being so harsh.
No, it was there were some good games, so had fun. Plenty of time to recover after a loss in Swiss, of course, and we'll bring you some games next week as well. Yes,
hopefully we do a bit better.
we'll see who we play. We're kind of liking the matchups against the teams that are still undefeated. Okay, this one I didn't want to play against, but I think it's okay. But now we don't know. We'll need to win the remaining games to make it for sure, but I think 2 of the 3 could be enough as well if our opponents keep winning. So we'll see how it goes. Let's end it here. I invite you all, of course, to watch Zini's stream in the evening as well. He has something about the World Cup. You can find out about that on Discord. And let that be it for this week. Get Robert and Sarah, right? Uploaded in the next day or two as well, and you'll find these on YouTube as well. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all next week. Bye bye.